Hey, Copper. How you doing there, Copper? Copper, Copper. I was just waiting to see the first person to come in. As soon as they came in, I was going to go ahead and start. As you can see, I already popped. Oh, crap. Hold on. Ah. There we go. Move that out of the way. Figure out where. There we go. Well, we're going to go ahead and. I know I started a little early, but I'll get through maybe one or two rolls. How's it going today? How you doing? I opened up my safe today and I heard something call your name, Copper. That roll of dimes was going, why am I still sitting here? And I said, I don't know. Oh, boogers. What'd I do with them? Ugh. Oh, there it is. Oh. So how'd you like that second box, that sister box that Walker did on Monday? Oh, I was so mad at myself. I was thinking I should hop in on the sister box right when I started seeing some of the getting some other stuff, and I thought, I'll go ahead and wait. And of course, I waited too long. But hey, poo-poo happens. I'm happy for him. Whoops. No. Huh, interesting. Oh, there we go. I finally filled up. Needed one more drummer boy to fill up a roll. So now I got my I'll make sure I get him. Yeah. I don't know. That's what you get for second guessing yourself. But it happens. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. It's water under the bridge. So these are drummer boys for John Rook. All right, there. I'll be getting in contact with him real soon. That's 5 rolls of drummer boys ready to go out and get him to do whatever he's going to build with it. Hey, Chris, Corey, how you doing? I just barely started. I found a drummer boy already. I needed one more last week to finish the roll out. And I already found it in the first roll, so I went ahead and rolled it up. Ugh, that is one ugly coin. Yeah, well, at least it's not a West Point anyway. Ugh. This thing, this is irritating me. I gotta figure out a better way to clamp this camera down. I'll figure it out yet. Stop it. I don't know. There we go. Let's see if that'll stay there for a while. leave briefly from meeting. Okay. I shall be here. I've got Corey and Chris. You beat Elizabeth in. I'm shocked. I'm hoping Jackie B pops in today. I wanted to give her a thank you for a thank you card she sent, and she actually sent me my first tip that I've ever received on YouTube. Since I can't do the super chats and stuff. Anyway, and she said she wrote in there she didn't have Cash App, so I just wanted to tell her I appreciated it very much. I was very moved. She'll go down as my first. Ooh, does that? Ugh. Yeah, let me double check that. From in there, I thought I had a. Oh no. I thought I had a dyed chip on the head, on the hat. Should have known better. That's all right. I feel at least one W quarter today. Maybe my guys at the bank missed a couple of silvers. They seem to catch most of it. Let's see. No, there's no die chips in there. Let's see, I think the front. Nope. No wart on the nose. No double ear. Okay, cool. I have to readjust my screen here. All right, there we go. Nope. So how's everybody doing today? How's your wife, Chris? You are correct. Two is better than one. 3 would be awesome. Then it'd break my record, because the most I've ever found in one hunt is 2. I've never found 3, and I would certainly like to give it a shot. And this one here, this Marsh Billings one, I get a ton of Marsh Billings. But every time I turn them over, it's got that mint mark on it. Oh. Oh. Oh, man, I thought that was a 1960. Oh, well. I was going to get all excited. Could if she could, yeah. I feel for you. I understand that very much so, Chris. More than you'll ever know. Another drummer boy. You know, it'd be kind of cool if I filled up another roll of drummer boys. That would be kind of cool too. I mean, I'd much rather have, obviously, the. No, one of these times I'll find an extra tree. Obviously, I'd like to find a few silver and 65. Oh, I hate 65s. I know. I keep wanting to move it closer to me, but then when I do that, you can't see it. So, Corey, you still in? How are you doing, sir? I'm not trying to ignore you. I I think it's just yeah, it's just a scratch. I thought old Washington had the wart on the nose. That'd have been kind of cool. I don't think it's worth more than a couple bucks or something like that, but it'd still be cool to have one. Anyway, yeah, I did tell you about that. 80 and a nothing. Oh, come here. Stupid bag. Wish there was a way I could figure out how to hang that there. I wonder. I'm going to try something here. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Put this paperweight on it. Doesn't look like it's going to work. Nope. All right. Well, it was a thought while I was first thought of it. Paperweight on the bag, hold the bag up. Let's see. Wow. If it's, I don't know. Is it hooked to your bank account? Check and see if there's transfers over. I don't think that, yeah, I didn't. That's the only way I can think of. Well, we got our miscellaneous already. The painted blue quota. It's a lower mintage one, but it's not a big thing. Oh, all right. I got too much stuff around me. Put that over there, that there. There we go. Move that out of the way. All I can tell you is I feel for you, Chris. $91, $88. Some old beat up clads. No, I don't believe so. Yeah, I didn't think so. River no return D mint mark. No Elizabeth yet. No, no. No. So did anybody see what happened? Well, I'm sure at least most everybody heard about the hurricane in Florida. That was pretty devastating to watch. can't even imagine. I can't even imagine what that would be like. Another demon. Ah, come on. And I, jeez. Yep. I mean, it would have been a lot worse if the other one would have hit. That thing made it up to a category 5. Luckily, it went out to sea, so the only ones that really bothered were the fishes. And they can always swim under it. That is true. I mean, there were some areas that they expected to really get hit hard, but there were some areas that people, people live on the coast put their houses on stilts because they expect to get flooded. But as far as that flood water came in, and I mean, it ruined a lot of houses that weren't expecting, it coming in that far. I think it even caught them by surprise. Oh, I wish I could find another. I like these San Antonio missions. I'd like to find some more W's. Yeah, let's see if we got any junk on the tower. Does not look like it. I almost said junk in the trunk, but that's not quite what I meant. What can I say? I'm weird. Yep. Check that. That's a D. So, oops. No. I still gotta. Hey, John Jacobs, how you doing? Yeah, I gotta find something right back here. Was this the trapezius muscle? I think is what it's called. From like right here all the way down into this area. This that whole muscle, like there it feels like somebody's got a blowtorch on it, and it's like on fire. And I have no idea why. I've tried aspirin and stuff. I can't take the naproxen because it makes my stomach bleed. And I'm glad. I'm just glad that the stream was not yesterday, because I would have had to call it off. I could hardly even move yesterday. Well, you hear how I say I hate 65s. Well, somebody else feels the same way. They tried to scratch it off, or whatever to try to make it. I mean, it started making it look really. Made it look a lot better on the back. Tried to make it look like it had some toning, but I don't know. They probably used something. I don't know. But somebody else probably has the same feeling. It's so close, but yet so far away. No. See, I'm doing it again. I'm pulling him, pulling him. Yeah, Copper stepped out a little bit ago. He had to go finish a meeting and said he would pop back on as soon as he was done with it. So he should be back shortly. That's interesting. I think I've got an error here. I know it's kind of hard to see. This coin here, let's see what, put it behind this. It has no edges. So, I don't know if you can see it or not. There we go. See the whole coin, you can see the copper or whatever is in it. But this one has, oh, forget it. Now if you look at the front of it, that's why it has no edges. Somebody sanded them off. All right. Forget that. I should have looked at the obverse first. Oh well. That'd have been kind of cool to find one without any edges on it. There was actually an error. That'd be different. What is the link with my... That's your channel, Corey. That's your channel link. If you click on it, it'll take you right to your channel. Another stinking 65. Hmm. Yeah, just cook an egg and take a video of it and put it on and load it up and go, protein or something like that. You'd be surprised how many views you'll get on it. I did one video, was out to dinner, and I ordered, I don't know, like a cheeseburger or something like that. Hi, Michael Erickson, how are you doing? And that's all I said was like, dinner. It was like a 5-second commercial. I mean, not commercial, a 5-second video. Maybe 6 seconds, something like that. It wasn't a lot. And I got like 2,500 views or something like that. It was incredible. the stupider the video it is, it seems the more people like it. Ugh. Thought I had a West Point on a. Oh, no dye clashes in the eyes. But as you can see, it's a Denver. What's up, boy? Yeah, that's why I said it there. I figured you'd be in here to get it. The boy left his memory stick in the computer when he needs to. All right, have fun at work. Anytime since I am the printer and he doesn't, he puts it on a memory stick, pops it in the computer so he can print it. Of course. I bet you it's. Hold on just a second. What's up, puppers? Oh, as I thought, spam. Somebody looking for a donation or whatever. Everybody knows what those are. I'm sick of them. You make a donation to one of those, like cops, the highway patrol, whatever. And next thing you know, your name gets sold. Oh, this person donated this one time, or it could have been a couple times. I don't know. And I just don't want to deal with them, so I just block their number. Pretty much what everybody else does. Another drummer boy. You just get tired of it. Oh, why couldn't you? Geez, why couldn't that have been a West Point? That is a really nice war in the Pacific. Cool. But the NIFCs go from 2002 to 2020. Basically, all of the 2021s, 22s, 23s, they've put them all. They've just put those all into circulation. Boxes and boxes and boxes of them. But if you're doing a book, I stopped at 2020 with my NIFC book. But if you want to put a 21, 22, 23 in a book, just find a really nice one, put it in there. Will be cool. Well, first 10 down. Say the 21P. I was pretty sure that none of the 2021s or 2s or 3s were NIFCs. That's good. God, I hope that bat quarter's a West Point. It's really nice from that side anyway. Come on, Vetquetta. Ooh, it's a ring of death. And it's a Philadelphia. Not that I wouldn't take it. Thank you, Original ATOG. Take all the likes I can get. Even the dislikes are fine. Because at least you have to come in and do it. So I've got one, there's like 3 people out there on most of my videos. I don't care what it is. I have somewhere between 1 and 3 dislikes all the time on my videos. And I just laugh about it. I wish they'd give me a comment and tell me, well, what didn't you like about it? You know, I take criticism. If it's something I can do a little bit better, cool. I mean, if you just want to be a wanker and just don't want to, you know, you just want to go in and hate everybody, then that's fine too. I never put dislikes on people's videos. I figured if you're going to put a dislike, just don't even put anything. At least that's my personal feeling. And I'll still watch it. But if I don't like the video, I'm not going to give it a like, but I'm not gonna give it a dislike. Again, my personal thought on the subject. Oh. Okay, that's a D. It was kind of glad it was. It was kind of ugly. Oop. And I noticed lately the most that I've found on the West Points have been 2019s. I don't know why, but that's what ones I've been finding are 2019s. Another stinking 65. Let's check the tower, the bell tower, whatever they want to call it. I do not see anything up there, but you never know unless you look. So what do people that come in here, do you prefer the quarter hunts or the $50 hunts, or you don't care either way? One of the dogs getting in trouble. Probably chasing one of the cats. You like less... Now you got me confused. Less than quarters. You like the $50 less than quarters? I guess I'm not quite understanding. You prefer quarters or the halves, or don't care? Either way. I'm split. I learn more on quarter hunts, but love seeing the silver found in $50. Yeah. I really like it when I find, especially a silver quarter, because I think they're a lot harder to find. But that's just my personal feeling. There are more, or not varieties. There's more half dollars to find because you got the 40%ers also, from 65 up to 70. But I think there's a lot more errors. If you want to look for errors, there's a lot more errors on quarters than there are in halves. So I guess what I'm doing is, quarter on Thursday, half on Sundays. My bank doesn't seem to mind. I was talking to the guy, I picked him up. I said, tell you guys to stop pulling all the damn silver out of the half dollars. He just kind of laughed because he knows it's true. Yeah, I can get either one from the bank. I can get pretty much any denomination I want, because the bank that I go to, they do all their own coin rolling, and they do most of the banks in the area. They do their coins also. Cayman quarter with a sailboat reverse and a queen offers. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Huh. Yep. There was dirt around the 8. It made it look like a 6. Do, 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 do. No, you're definitely going to pass Elizabeth, Corey. I mean, Chris, I'm sorry. I haven't seen Elizabeth in yet, or she hasn't chimed in. Normally she'll say something as soon as she comes in. Maybe she forgot I was on today, or something. You never know. Anything could have happened. Let's just hope she just forgot. Oop. Nope. I was thinking about doing a video on the 2019s and the 2020s. I know that anytime I have a 2020, it's easier for me to look over to the left and see that V75. Okay, no problem, Great Scott. And the 2019 doesn't have it. You have to look directly at the mint mark. For some reason, I can see that the V75. Probably because there's not supposed to be anything in that area. And then when you see something in that area, it just pops out easier, I guess. And when you get older, your eyesight isn't quite as good. I think when I hit my 750 also, I'm going to start keeping a list of my mods that come in and help out. And then when it comes to that 750, I'm going to have a special giveaway just for the mods that have actually been hanging in here, instead of just taking the wrench and, you know, I don't know what you want to say with it, but do something, you know, just for the mods. And there isn't that many of them, so your chances would be pretty good. I'm thinking there's only about 4 or 5 that come in on a regular basis. Matter of fact, mods stream. Today is 8:31, so starting now, we got John Jacobs, Chris Helms, Great Scott, let's see, I do it for cookies. Me too. And I guess copper. COC. And I can keep just kind of keep track on who comes in and sticks around. You never know, Corey. You come in a lot more than I might be dropping the mods off a couple of them, and I might just switch over, drop them off, and make you a mod. Because, I mean, every channel I'm a mod on, which is only 2, I think just AEH and Copper Owl, I'm at least there most of the time. So that's what I think a mod is supposed to. If you're going to be a mod, you need to be here. That's my feeling. And it's my channel, so I guess I can make the rules. Yeah, I'm going to check it out for a couple of weeks. And I want to, because I can, like John Jacobs is here all the time. I think I can only think of maybe one time he wasn't here, and I'm sure something happened. Chris is always here. Copper Owl usually comes and hangs for a while. You know, if you just come in and just say, hey, how's it going? Drop a like, and then you're gone, I'm not going to count that. I think it's, like I said, I mean, I know it's not a job, but it's kind of a job. Someone's entrusting you to help out their stream and help things run smooth. And if you don't want to do it, then why do you need to be a wrench? I don't think I'm wrong. I mean, there's times I'll go into streams and I've done it on Copper Owl and on American Eagle Hoarder. I just don't feel like talking that day, so I just sit there and watch. But I've noticed most of the more successful channels have a good crew of mods to help keep things running a little smoother. Because, you know, I can't be looking at the screen the whole time. So you need someone to kind of catch those dinglings that come in and want to be rude and stuff. Okay. What you can do, I don't know. No, you probably can't see. Go to somebody's name and go to the right, and you'll see these 3 dots. Just like highlight their name, and then you'll see these 3 dots to the right. If you click on those, it'll tell you, you know, like hide the person in chat. You know, basically it's, you know, to help. What do they call those? I don't know. I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I tell you what, I mean, the only one that could ban someone from a channel is the creator. But I tell you what, I put somebody in timeout for 360 seconds. And as soon as they come off a timeout, I put them right back. But you got to be a real idiot to do that. Yeah, trolls. Rid the trolls of the channel. I call those people the haters. You know, especially the ones who want to come in and tell you, well, you should do this, you should do that. Well, you know, if you want to do it that way, then have your own channel and do it yours. If you don't like the way I do something, then don't come and watch. Ugh, my dogs. If you got criticism that constructive criticism, not instead of destructive, you can always exclamation point email and send me an email. I'll guarantee I'll read it. I may not do it, but I'll at least read it. If it's something that makes sense and I like it, I'll do it. It works on your tablet but not your phone. Yeah, it's a little harder to do on a phone. I don't if I'm ever on a stream on my phone, which isn't that often, that I'll pretty much lurk. I may talk, but there's not really much else I can do. Or at least not that I've figured out anyway, let's put it that way. Maybe there is and I just don't know how to do it. Ugh. I can't see it. That's a D. Jeez. Let's at least get something to at least look at under the scope. Yeah, you can link your tablet to your phone, yep. You can do that. I actually synced my phone up to my, oh no, I have to, this is the new computer, I haven't done it yet. I need to link my phone up to the computer here. That way if something comes in that I need, it'll give me a little notification, and I'll at least see if somebody sends an email or whatever. See if it's something I need to take care of immediately, or 99.9% of the times it's not, but that one little time that you need it, you never know. Bum, 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 bum. Wow. 19 rolls down, 0 fines. Roll number 20. Or is this? Yeah, I think this is 20. I do not. Oh, Mr. Cantor had sent me a roll of 1960D uncirculated dimes. I mean, pennies. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you could really see it, but if you look at the 9. Let's see if I can get it both in there. If you look at the 9 in the circle of the 9. Yeah. And the R in Liberty. I have die chips in it. I thought it was pretty cool. And as you can see, it is in really good shape. Die clash? Yeah, okay. If I hold it up here, you can kind of see in the circle of the 9. You can see it a lot better. And then, yep, you saw the R in Lincoln, yep. I thought I never even bothered to really look up here. I don't really see anything up there. But out of the roll of pennies, that's about all I found. But it was cool. It was cool looking through them. Okay, I must be labeling them myself. See, to me, I thought the die chip was just a little extra metal put in the area, like in there in the circle of the 9, and then that extra metal in the R. Oh, the horizontal lines. Yeah, it does have horizontal. Yeah, you're right. And look where it goes right. You're right. It goes right in between the 1 and the 9. Okay. I see that. And then it looks like you got a diagonal line through the R. Hey, Lori. How you doing? Huh. I'm just showing a penny here that Jim Cantor sent me a roll of uncirculated 1960D pennies. And I guess I found one with a die clash in it. Oh, by the tie also? Did I miss that? Oh yeah, you're right. Look at that. I missed that. Yes, it is. Cool. Wonder if there's any more. Be funny if they die clashed right across his nose or something. I wonder if there's any. I didn't even notice. I didn't look at the back. Yeah, you can still see the where the mint. I call them buffing them up. You can still see the lines from the mint. That's how new these are. Well, uncirculated anyway. They're not. They're new for 1960. Huh. Okay. I will try and remember that and label them a little more properly. The backside, do you want me to flip over, John? Oop. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. Oh, look at in between the columns there. Oh, okay. Oh, let's go upside down. Oh yeah, now you can really see it. Oh yeah, you can now you can see it on the bow tie too. I mean that's an error that's not supposed to be there. Yeah, I flipped. I'm sorry, John. I flipped it over to the front. I don't know. Is that L supposed to be up on the rim so far? Because it looks like it's kind of up the side of the rim. It's like, well, that's probably what caused it because the coin must have moved a little bit. Got a little out of. So I'm just wondering if maybe the whole thing is a little off center. The back of the neck, huh? Let's see, you talking about, let's see, where is it? Right in there. Hey, Walker. Yeah, I'll have to check the, let's see, what is a penny? Geez, I can't remember. 3.1? Yeah, 3.1. Wonder how much one of these. Now I'm gonna have to. Now you piqued my interest, John. Now I got to do it. I got to pull out the scale. See how much one of these little flips away, so I can add that in. .8 grams. Yeah. Well, with the flip and the staples in it, it's 4.9, which falls right around, the 3.1, 3.0. So I don't think it's light. It falls within the parameters of the weight. See, you made me think today. Yeah, it was 4 point. The flip was 1.8 grams. Plus whatever little bit 4 staples are. I mean, maybe 1 gram at the most. Oh, I think I already did. I already look at these. So it came out to about like 3.1 to 3.0, 3.1. So the weight's right. I mean, if it was like, I don't know, 2.8, 2.6 or something like that, then I think would have something. But the weight right now, from what I can see, the weight's right pretty much where it should be. You know, Walker, I should have, when you were doing that first box and started finding the silver, I was thinking, maybe I should ask him if he has a sister box. And I figured you probably did. And I was going, maybe I should get it. I said, I'll just wait a little bit. And later on that evening, I went and I still wanted to send it to you. But then I saw that, Hunting Southwest snagged it. Tell him I hate him. Because of me procrastinating on it. But, oh well. Caca happens. Maybe next time. So did you end up doing two boxes that day, and was that a combination of both boxes, or just all that was just for Hunting Southwest? Because I thought you still had two boxes left. Maybe I could be wrong. Yeah, I would kick myself, Lori, but I'm too old and too unlimber to kick myself in the ass. Yeah, I wonder if I know Will said he has two boxes of halves to do. I think they're black boxes too. Yeah, I figured that's Lori's double checking. I'm bouncing back and forth. That's all right. You know, all the boxes I did with him, you figure out, I think the best box I ever got was like 4. I think 4 and there were 490 or 440s. Best box I ever get out of. I don't know how many boxes I got. A lot. If I had to guess, I'd say at least 20. I'd pick a box, and then he'd pick the next box, and it'd have 30 or 40 silvers in it, and mine would have none. Damn, every time I start talking too much, I go through this. Why it wasn't jumping on her. Trying to see. I don't know. Were you still trying to put something in? I tried to say that. I couldn't understand why it wasn't jumped on earlier. Yeah. I don't know. Because I certainly thought about it. And it's like, I guess I got just so enamored with what you were pulling out that it just like But hopefully you'll get a couple more boxes like that. That was really cool. I would say you'll probably be sold out for a while until the boxes go a little dead for a while, and then who knows? I mean, you might get it. The next box might even. I can't believe it'd be better, but you never know. I mean, somebody could have brought in a few $100s worth of silver. Obviously, whoever brought that in either just didn't care about saving on them anymore. They were grandpas or dads or something, and they just wanted to get rid of it. They wanted the money. That's why I try and talk to my son. As long as I still have it when I go, he knows what to do with it. Don't just take it to the bank. I will haunt you for the rest of your life if you do that. And who knows what silver will be like in a few years. I mean, who knows what it'll be like tomorrow. Yeah, I'll just tell you, that was so cool. I mean, it was just, my jaw was on the ground. Yeah. I know Mr. Cantor was just, I mean, and his box was donated to him. That was even more incredible. But I think whoever donated, I think he was hoping something that would, you donate a box to somebody and then boom, you get hit with a bunch like that. That would be, that'd be my dream. I'm just keep figuring that one of these days, I'm going to hit a box like that here or something similar. Statistics say you have to eventually. The economy keeps going as bad as it is. People are going to start getting rid of stuff. And the closer to Christmas it gets too. I'm hoping around November or something like that I find a nice little dump. I mean, I'd like to find a few of them, build up some extra rolls. And I tell you what, I've heard different channels that I've gone to. I've heard of people talking about that dump you got. That's the best publicity you could have, is having somebody else talk about it. Whew, man, I tell you, this change. I know it's still considered summer, but I can certainly tell the difference too. It's getting towards the end, and there's a lot of junk in the air. My nose just keeps running and running and running. How do you obtain so many coins? And okay, what are you currently looking for amongst the coins? I just go to the bank, and this is a box. Oh, let me see this. Let me pull it. I'll pull it over here. Here it says $500 quarters. I just go up there and ask them. I would like to have a box of quarters, box of halves, or whatever I'm looking for. And the main thing I'm looking for is silver. I haven't found any in a little while, but if there's usually is the other thing I'm looking for is from 2019 and 2020 quarters. There's a quarter minted at the West Point Mint, which they did 5 designs each year. So, but they only minted 2 million coins. I know it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. when, like most of these coins, they'll mint 150 million, 200 million quarters, depending on, you know, whatever they feel like doing. Like I said, my first object is try and find silver quarters, and then secondary is, I also am holding on to these. These are called the bicentennial quarters. They were minted in 1975, 1976. There's a guy that comes to my channel that wants these. He's making a huge, I don't know if he's going to make a mural coffee table or something, but he's going to arrange those coins to make it look like one humongous bicentennial quarter. So that I'm looking for. Errors. There isn't really a lot of errors. You know, I call them like the deformities on coins, stuff that isn't supposed to be there during the minting process. There's not really too many of them I look for, because if I looked for all the errors, I would be on for like 4 hours, 5 hours just doing one box. It's like this coin here. Oh, yeah, it is a Wisconsin. I'm looking for what they call a high leaf, low leaf. And right up here in this leaf, if it's there, you'll see an extra piece of metal from here to here, or here to here. That's the low one and the high one. They're really hard to find because nobody knows exactly how many were minted, because apparently it was supposedly an employee that worked at the mint and was either leaving or getting fired or something. So she purposely, again, the story, but she purposely made a flaw in the dies to actually mint those out, and then she was gonna snag them all, and since they were heirs and they were gonna really be hard to find because she was gonna have most of them, she could make a fortune. Well, it didn't work that way. She got caught. I think they just fired her, but that was one of the heirs I'm looking for. Let's see what I'm trying to think of. If you want a good look of a list, go on Google and Google heir quarters or quarter heirs, and they'll bring up a list of them, and you can look at them, and you can really, there's a lot of them. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna know all of the heirs, and some are major, some are minor. Most of them aren't. I mean, they're cool to find, but the problem is if you find them, you don't want to keep them, then they're almost impossible. Most people don't want them, so they're harder to sell. But if you back to how I got the like I said, how I get the quarters and stuff, I just go to the bank and I just ask them for them. And luckily, my bank that I go to, I don't even have to re-roll them up. I can just put them right back, unroll them, put them in a bag loose. They take them back, and they have a coin counter machine. They count it up. And I just exchange what they put in the machine for another box. And I just keep rotating the money over and over and over and over. If I find anything, I've got like spare quarters. If I'm doing $50, I have spare $50. If I find silver or anything, so I can replace them. Let's see, John. What are some of the other areas that John McMillan could search? I want to say Wexler, but Red Book, Gray Sheet. My best bet is just to go and Google quarters or Google air coins depending if you want to be quarters, dimes, pennies, so on and so forth. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wish my mom wouldn't have thrown away all my sports cards that I had back when I was a kid. I mean, I don't know. Most of them would be not worth anything, but all it takes is just that one. But yeah, I can tell you one thing. Once like you do with your cards, how addicting it is to you find one or whatever, and then you want another one, and then another one, then another one. Well, coins are the same way. As soon as you start finding some stuff, it's like a drug. It's an addictive drug. You just want to get more. That's the best way I can explain it. New errors come. Yeah, that is true. There's new errors coming out all the time. Even on these new 2023s, they're finding a lot of errors. Because there's some people will just get brand new rolls of stuff, and they'll just look at every single coin from top to bottom, and anything that's different on it that shouldn't be there, they will report it. Next thing you know, you get a run on those. But I hope that helped explain a little bit. But any question that I can't answer, I guarantee you that there are people in the chat that can answer them also. The coin community is a very tight community, and most of us try and help each other. But if you do like it and like this channel, I'm always looking for more subscribers. You can subscribe. You hit the notification bell, and anytime I go live or make videos or something, you'll get a notification of it to see it. I don't do just videos on coins. I do videos on my animals. I do. I've done some silly ones with my my food and stuff. It's just whatever happens to hit my fancy that day. I'm trying to. Their main goal. I don't know if you have a YouTube channel. If you do, Jacob, you can put exclamation point me, and if you have a channel, it will put up your channel link. If you don't, that's okay too. All right. Thank you very much. When I hit 750 subs, I'm going to have a 700. I call it a little 750 giveaway party. Well, I'll be giving. I don't know yet because I still got over 200 to go. I already have one giveaway already. The one from Mr. Cantor. I did get it, and he asked me, since it's already so long past, if I could just hold it for the 750, and I said sure. So I already have one thing on the giveaway. I always put in a couple of nice things, and I'll probably more than likely get some donations from some other channels that give away too. If they don't, that's fine also. But we have fun. So just keep an eye out for that 750. Kind of stalling right. Oh, yeesh. What the heck? What is? Wow. That thing has been. That thing has been through the disease. Ugh. I don't even want to touch it. Another bicentennial. Already picked up an extra, what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Picked up 11 more bicentennials. So we're on our way for another roll. Already passed a quarter of the way there. Yeah, I think I'm going to put out, I got 20 rolls left. I think I'm going to put those out, all out on the desk here. Go through them. We still have not found anything yet. Well, I did find a blue colored quarter that somebody put some paint or fingernail polish or something on. I don't know what it was. Yeah, I saw the video, Walker. I don't remember. Oh man, I gotta get rid of these boxes. I always take my empty boxes back to the bank and so they can reuse them. And I think that's one reason why the tellers that I go to don't make me pay that 7 cents a roll rolling fee, because I always bring the boxes back to them. And nope, nothing there. There it is. Let's see. Oh, let's find a West Point, please. I'll take another one of those too. Come on. Oh, it's a Denver. Oop. 65. In case anybody doesn't know, I hate 65s. So darn close to the 64s. You know, you make it easier and just throw in a nice 32D or S in here. That would be nice. Even in a bad grade, those still worth at least $80. Don't believe so. Sure looks too much junk around it, but I believe it is a D. Yeah. Mike the Greek, how you doing? Come on. Lori make it back yet? I figured maybe she's over at AEH's. I know she loves harassing him. Of course I do too, to be honest with you. Let's see. Oh, Walker. I decided on my 750 stream, I'm keeping a list of all the mods, the date and the mods that come in and hang around and help me out. I'm going to do a special giveaway for thank you for my mods when I hit my 750. And then some of the ones that have mods that don't come in, I'm going to drop them off the mod list. I don't think it's fair for somebody that just comes in and lurks all the time and doesn't really help out. They shouldn't be, and why should they get something special? But anyway, I am making a list, and I'm going to keep the list as long as it takes until I hit that 750 mark, and I'm going to look at it, and those will be the ones that will be in for the drawing. Ooh, I had a 42. That's awesome. Yeah, I was just looking at my quarter books yesterday, and I have a complete Washington quarter book from 32 to 64. Actually, it's 2 books, but it was kind of cool. And some of those quarters were, they were up there in price. That's why I'd like to find another 32. My 32D and 30. Well, I already had to think the 32P. I needed the D and S. I can't remember. And I kept looking and looking and looking and looking. And finally, I broke down and bought them. They were a little expensive, but they weren't that bad compared to what it would get me to finish my penny book with the 1909 SVDB or the 1916D Merkheim. Those I just have trouble pulling the trigger on. Maybe someday, I don't know. Hello, Show Me Stacker. Yeah, we still haven't found anything yet, but we still got about, 20 rolls left. Like I said, I never give up until the last roll is opened and the last coin is looked at. Yes, we do. We need a W. We need a West Point. Come on, West Point. I do not want 2 boxes in a row skunked. No silver that I can see. Definitely not. Yep. And she's not even warming up yet. She doesn't start warming up until we hit down to the last 3 or 4 rolls. I don't even want to let her warm up today. No spitting horse. There we go again. Oh, no, the bicentennial. You gotta excuse me for a second. I gotta go grab something to drink. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Oh, there we go. We back. Okay, John. I was talking. You were talking about me? What'd I do? Hopefully it was something good. Hmm. Another bicentennial quarter. I wish the West Points were that easy to find. Hmm. No, you don't. Yeah. Yes, you do. I dropped you. There you are. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good for me. I've only dropped one coin so far. Don't see anything in the tower. Yep. Did we? I think this felt really thick. Look at that. We found us a S proof. We found a proof. Well, what do you know? Just gonna say kaboom, and it's a mini kaboom. I think it's clad, but it is proofy. I wonder if the back looks better. This is what I was looking at the back, and it's like it almost looks like a proof. And then I was holding it, and you can see how thick it is. I'm going, wow, that's really, really a nice coin. It's awful thick, and there it is. So we are definitely not going away with nothing today. I still have a good feeling about finding a West Point. Silver, yeah. I just hope. Because for whatever reason, quarters just seem to be harder to find. Of course, looked in my safe. You can see I have a good amount of silver quarters in there. The only one would have made that better is if it was a silver proof. I didn't even look at what year it was. Oh wow, it's a 2000. That's why maybe a little hot soap and water will bring maybe some of that shine back. But you can certainly see the frosty face. Love it. All right, come on. It's time for a big kaboom. Yeah, at least you weren't a 65. So as soon as I said 65, the next coin I looked at was a 65. $4 million? That really is not that much. Thank you, John. And the regular PD and the P's and D's, I bet you they were 120 million or so. Oh. That's a D. Oh man, that thing felt thick. And I'm just guessing. I don't I don't know for sure. You know, the ones that still blow my mind are the on the quarters when they for the West Points that they made the S. San Francisco made the clad business strikes with the S mint mark. I mean, there's a lot of those that are under $1 million minted, and they're worth less money than the West Points. It does not make any sense. The lower mintage, and I've only found 2 of the business strikes of those. I'd have to look at my book because I can't remember which ones they are. But even that, I mean, wow. Makes no sense. I think eventually they might readjust. No. Don't think so. It's funny, is what the last time I did the fill the board, I didn't find an S, and Will's going, oh, you didn't have the S proof? I said, no. I found silver, I found a W, and I definitely found a miscellaneous. And that was my first fill the board. I mean, I guess technically it wasn't without the business strike or any of the S proofs, but that's okay. Is that Christopher Columbus, I'm guessing? No. Oh, that's Teddy. I know there's some errors on that one. I just I don't want to go through the time to look at all of them. Oh, another drummer boy. I don't think I'm going to fill up another roll, but I might get half of them. Wow, 943. Yeah. So that's a considerable difference. Considerable. I wish it was in a little better condition, but it is a 2000. I mean, so it's 23 years old. I guess it's in pretty good shape for being that old. And it's funny when we get a silver quarter, or really any kind of silver. We as long as we can see the date on it, it's like it's good. At least that's the way I feel. So 72. Yep. Gotta look in the tower. No, see nothing. Oop. That's the P. Okay, I found the D, the P. Now it's time to find the W in that one. Even though I've already got like 7 or 8 of them. I'll take another one. Well, now you can kind of see. Yeah, I agree. I mean, just on the 2000 Virginia clads, it was a little over 4 million S quarter minted compared to the P at 943 million. and the D at 651 million. That is a huge, huge difference. No. Double check that again. Okay, it's a D. Now my eyes are really focused on any quarter that looks pretty thick. And I noticed that even on the clad S proofs, or even if they're S business strikes, they are definitely thicker. Okay, let's see. And we got a D. Darn. Oh. Yeah, can't take that one from me. Yep. Oh. Yep. Don't understand it. There's a What the? Did I did I miss her? 2433. Well, I think you're going to be ahead of her, Chris, by the time this stream's done. 1600 is not that far. Oh, I wish I'd stop this coughing. Yeah, not necessarily. You don't know. I mean, I wouldn't expect another 2-box dump like that. But you never know. Maybe you pick one up with 10 or 12 in it. Or maybe the person dropped off so many coins that it went into several boxes. You don't know. You did not call me Corey that time. Congrats. Oh. Did I say Corey before? I meant... Oh, sorry. See what happens when you get older? I'd say there's at least a few of us in here that understand that. Well, I'm getting a lot of War of the Pacifics, but none of them are what I'm looking for. Whoops, come back here. Well, either way, I'll make sure that you have time to check it before we go off. Because I have not seen Elizabeth in here at all. And I even went back to the first time you put it up there, and then she's sitting at the same amount of hours. Unless, and I don't know. I don't know how it works. I think it keeps going. Come on. Ah. Well, we'll look in the tower. But I would say you're probably going to be ahead of her by the time we finish today. You should. 1600s shouldn't be that much. Honestly, I thought you would already be past her. Or maybe it only updates it every stream. I don't know how it keeps track of the hours. Oh, she's on AEH. You didn't happen to see oh shoot. Now I forgot. Now I gotta think for a second. I have it right here. You didn't happen to see Jackie B over there, did you? Chris? But she's got a ways to go to catch you on AEH. She has a ways to go to just catch me. Okay. I'll just have to send her an email. I just wanted to personally say thank you so she could actually hear it. Yep. Turn. Doink. Nope, nothing in the tower. Hold it. His isn't working. Are you talking about AEH? You having a problem with his stream again? Oh, okay, his hour thing. Yeah, I don't know what does. I think you have to refresh every once in a while. Whoa. I just lost a whole bunch of people. That's all right. Is Will finding silver? If he is, that's probably why people are dumping. Yeah, he never. He told me he was gonna give me a message. Hey, Captain Vic, how you doing? Well, hopefully he finds some silver. I mean, I think his unicorn butt should be all used up by now, as much silver he's found so far this year. He does seem to run into a lot of a lot of dumps. And as soon as he gets it, he'll not FaceTime me. Yes. Well, I say you should go past her, because you've been here basically the whole stream. I'm honestly surprised you hadn't already gone past her. But like I said, I don't know how often they update that list or. Ooh, yuck. It's got some yucky brown stuff on it. Oh, I don't know. Well, we're down to this is what we're down to. 5 rolls. Yeah, if I could get rid of this cough and stupid running nose, I'd be doing a lot better. I think it really has. I think that there's so much junk in the air. It's kicking my butt. Oh no. All right, Corey. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Well, I found another drummer boy, but man, that is one funky looking drummer boy. But that's okay. It's still a drummer boy. He didn't say they had to be pretty. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna try something here. I'll be. I had to grab something. So I decided, maybe I needed to bring in some good luck. I'm gonna set him right there. That's one of I don't even know how many. I have a Tasmanian Devil collection. Now you know how I came up with the name Tasman. I have some stuff I think I bought back in the 70s that are still in the original wrappers and stuff. I wish my gumball machine didn't get broken, but it did. I had one Tasmanian Devil I won at a state fair that was I don't know, it's probably 4 feet tall. And one time my wife friend came over to the house, and she had a little girl, cutest little thing, and she saw this humongous Tasmanian Devil sitting there, and she goes, "Mommy, I want that. I want that." And she was trying to explain to her that it wasn't hers to get or anything. And she was so darn cute. I said, "Do you want to take it home, baby?" So I pulled it down and I gave it to her. I hope she still has it. But it, well, I'm a sucker for little kids. What can I say? And she was so cute. And she was those little eyes looking at me. Oh, but that was all right. I had so many of them. It doesn't matter. I can't leave them sitting down because if anybody has ever seen Kira, she will chew. She will chew it up, and then I'd be upset with her. That's one of my collectibles. So I've been thinking of bringing the Taz onto the stream, and yeah, that's why I finally said, I'm gonna go ahead and get him. Uh-oh. Will's done already? Uh-oh. You should already... honestly, Chris, you should already be by her. Unless, like I said, unless they... unless they don't update except every half hour, or I mean, I really honestly do not know how often they update it, but 1600s can't be that much. Well, now I know why Will didn't come over. Oh, look at that. Kabing. And look. Oh. Ding ding. There. Oh. See, if I don't say anything, I will start going down and down and down and down. Oh. You're gonna drive Elizabeth crazy. Well, let's see if Will comes over. I only have 2 rolls left. And the fat lady is really getting her windpipes going. It's like, stop. It's not over yet. Yeah, I honestly didn't even know that they... I mean, I know at some of the other channels they keep track of it. I don't know. Ooh. No. Damn 65. I hate you. If I could find a mule. That would... I don't know if it... I don't know if it works that way, but I guess we'll find out in a little bit. Well, I found another drummer boy. Let's see. We got a tall grass prairie, but are you ready? Are you ready? Kaboom! There it is. Where's Copper Owl at? The second to last roll. A boomer. You know, when I add points, I usually space it. I do not believe it works. I don't think that you can add hours. You can add points and stuff, but you can't add hours. But it is funny. I think all he was trying to do is get a reaction from you, Chris. Well, I almost missed it because that V75 right there really got worn down. But I had to look at it like 4 times and going, is that really? Is that? And then I turned it sideways and aha. Then I decided to just play a little with you like I didn't realize it was there. So we're off the skunk train on the quarter boxes. What? Oh. That's why they ran. They knocked my green screen down. My dogs are afraid of the green screen. I was wondering why they left. All right, come on. You can come in now. Come on, you big babies. That big old bad green screen's gonna get you. Oh, poor babies. Well, I tell you what, the fat lady was really getting her voice up there. I shut her up real fast. Maybe I need to bring maybe he needs to come to more streams. Whoops. Dogs, chill. Oh, come on. Oh, darn. Okay. Oh, I'm going to make Copper so sad. Another Wisconsin, or another Kansas City. Or Kansas, not Kansas City. Another tall grass prairie. So, let's see if we can get them both. Oh, I gotta get the mint mark spun around there. Alright, let me do it this way. There we go. Not too shabby. Successful stream for me. Put this away. Let's see, did I put... I think I put... Yeah, I did put Walker there. Well, no silver. Wish we could have found that, but no skunk box. I wouldn't, as far as I'm concerned, even if I didn't find this one. Oh, come on, stop it. Even if I wouldn't have found that one, I still wasn't getting skunk because I still found that. But I do like that one more. Oh, let's see. That's not really the right one. But it's... Hold on, is it the other one? No? Yeah, that's alright. I'll still put it in here. This way I won't accidentally drop it back in the bag. Oh, anyway. We were one away from filling the board. Darn. If I could have found a silver. That's all right. Successful stream for me. Oh. There we go. Less light on it. Eye is happy. We got 18 likes. And we're good. All right. That's pretty much all I have today. Does anybody have any thing they want to add, ask, whatever? This is your chance to double check that. Make sure you're still number one when we click off. If you want to check that, Chris. I'm sure you still are. I see. I already showed you all of my dimes. There we go. Not a problem. Thank you. If it wasn't for you guys coming, I would not have. I wouldn't be doing this. Because I can sit here and talk to myself pretty easily. See, Corey, it's Copper, Old Bell, Walker. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming. I appreciate it. Taz Jr. says thank you. Y'all come back now. You hear? Yeah, I'm just a big kid. I thought it was an excellent hunt. Sunday. Yeah, I need to get off the skunk on the $50 boxes. So we got to do a box of $50 on Sunday. They will all be available if anybody's interested. $2 roll donation. Get whatever you find. And I guarantee if you get 10 rolls or more, I guarantee you'll get something, some silvery. You know, dime, quarter, half, I don't know. It's what I got in here. I got all kinds of little goodies in here. Anyway, check Walker out. Saturday afternoon. No, Saturday morning. Check him out. He had 2 great boxes. One good one, 2 great boxes. That Monday box was totally awesome. Check him out. If you have not been there before, or if you want to drop your link real quick again, Walker, just in case. I'll give you a chance to drop it one more time just in case there's anybody lingering. Go check him out. John Jacobs, Chris Helms, Captain Vic. Who else? Corey 24. I know he's gone, but thank you again. Let's see. Mike the Greek. Show Me Stacker. Trying to make sure that I don't. Jacob McMillan. Definitely a newcomer. He says he's a newcomer in there. Glad to help. We could help you out. Please come back. There's a lot of other channels you might want to think of checking out if you're still hanging around. Walker Magnet is definitely one of them. Lori, I guess you didn't come back. But thank you for coming in for the time you did. I don't know if you're back now. I'm so far up into the chat now. 24-foot silver spot. So it did go up a little bit. Anyway, I think that's pretty much everybody. I will thank you. I will see everybody Sunday around 1 p.m. Central Time. And as usual, if something comes up and I can't make it or something, I'll put out a notice. So far, it's only happened once. Hopefully, it won't happen again, but you never know. Jacob, you are still there. Okay. But thank you for coming in, and check out some of these other channels. Also, some stuff that I can't maybe answer. I'm sure they can. I don't claim to know everything. I know enough just to be trouble-ish. But thank you again, everybody. We will see you all Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Time. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.